see if it comes up for me.
Yeah, I thought it would restart on its own.
Yeah, it came up again.
Apparently, it doesn't restart on its own. I had to actually end the stream, restart it. Yeah, I was having some internet issues. I think they were working on it. But we're back. Welcome back, everybody. How's everybody doing? I was actually surprised at how long the stream was down. Yeah, hopefully. I know a couple days ago I had problems like all throughout the day. That's not. I know it's not related to Twitch this time. Yeah. So what I did is just made the farm a little bit more water. So now they convert right about here. It doesn't use any redstone. Well, this is guess we have to behave again. Oh, there's a window open. Okay. Which window is that? Mm-mm-mm. Probably a warning window or something. I actually don't know where that window is at. Let's see if I do that. Do that. Oh, okay. Now it puts on all the overlays. Okay, I forgot it kind of does that. Makes a whole bunch of extra stuff pop up. Mm, mm. So that stays. Still like a little black line there. Don't know what that is. Oh, it's that. Okay. Okay, I think we fixed it. Yesterday he didn't like playing with the small controller. Yeah, I played when I was doing PvP. I was actually using mouse and keyboard. I think we got rid of the black box. The black box. I don't know what the other box was. I think it was a warning that popped up, but then it was no longer on my computer. But it still thought I was there. I've had this problem before with my OBS. Yeah, right now I'm playing on the stream controller again. Bot is off. Okay. Chat. Oh, the chat bot. Okay, yeah. I forget. I made my computer sleep. Usually fixes internet issues. So launch that bot. Okay, I think we're getting it slowly fixed. I want to see you play PvP again. I'm not very good at PvP. Man. I saw you did it when I killed you. Oh, I showed 2 controllers. Yeah. Okay. I think we're back. I think we are back. So, I think this is working. Okay, the bot's back up again as well. The chat bot. So if I'm missing the mobs down below. Let's put the dogs and stuff in down here. We need to do... I wonder if there's an easy way where I can save stuff. Like I can save stuff like clipboard, but it still gets used up. There's some commands I just do a lot. It would be nice to have an easy way to access them without having to constantly go over to my notes. Oh, this isn't right either, is it? Wait, can it be cat or does it be cat with owner? No, it can be cat, okay. That cat went too low. I would say this is probably the most annoying part about this farm is getting the mobs into their position. What if I do it once? I had to do it over there, and then when I made this farm, I didn't copy over the entities. So now I need to summon in. Let's do the cat for each one first. Okay. Ah! Try not to get the sweep attack to work, but I guess the sweep attack always work then because I have the sword. Probably. Okay, so we got all the cats in. Now we can do the dogs. Summon wolf. Here. Owner raise. Sitting 1. Okay. There you go. So we got those all in place. Good. I think we're ready to see the farm in action. Bot does not work. Which bot's not working? Oh, the chat bot's not working? Okay, I'll check that out. Okay, so I just had to push the connect button. Now it should be working. What is this farm? Check the title. Cool. Thanks for letting me know, guys. So now we can actually watch the farm at work. Some mobs are not moving. Let's see why they're not moving. A little bit hard to see with that. I'm guessing there's no egg over here. Oh, the egg got covered up. Okay. Why is it covering up the egg? Did I do something that made it? Um, let's go look at this one. Hey, Loris. Like, why is this one work and that one doesn't work? I don't think it's glitched like that, is it? What? Is this something they changed in the snapshot? Ooh. I wonder if this is something they change. Maybe waterlogging the wall will help. Might. Something still changed. Is this the waterlogged wall? Or did something actually change? You know what? I love answering these type of questions. I'm just gonna pull up an older version. And we will see. Maybe it was waterlogged. Maybe I removed the water later on. Because when I was cleaning up the build, getting ready for the video, might have cleaned it up and removed it. I remember when he did Halloween stream. Very fun. 24-hour streams are tough. Maybe it's from, you think it's from MC Edit? I remember the stream shutting down 5 minutes ago. That's a good memory. Break the egg. I want to break the egg. Oh, I think I forgot to turn my temperature back on again. There it is, okay. Okay, so this is older version. And luckily I just happened to make a backup of it. Okay, let's see if it breaks in this one too. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it must have been waterlogged. Well, we answered that question. That answers that. So it was waterlogged, and this one just never got waterlogged. Yeah, it's probably during the cleaning process when I was trying to clean it up, get it good for the video. Okay, so we got egg there, and that should solve our zombie problem. Hey, Grumbot from here. So if we stand here, should see him moving about. We're getting kind of stuck there. Let's see if the drowning process works. Is the music playing? I don't hear the music. Okay, I think I turned it on again. So, how are they doing? They're converting. Are they jamming up? A little bit of jam up going sideways, because they can't go sideways if there's another one there. The water makes them move down slowly. They're not within the area of the cobweb. Good. Yeah, we only got one skeleton that came through, which is good as well. And if I kind of stand here. Something like that. Could also have them drop, so they're low HP. Maybe I'll aim for the center. A little bit annoying. I wonder, should we move them all into one area? There's a baby villager zombie. Quite rare. Channel, Ray points, watch, host, bits, subs. Oh, how do you get points? Yeah. You see, like right here, we're moving mobs over this direction. I wonder if we can also move in this direction. So the only downside is like I kind of have to stand here for the farm to work. I don't think I can move any further in that direction. I'm as far this direction as I can go. So I have to kind of like, I guess I can aim like at this pile maybe. If I see that pile disappears, then you kind of aim at this pile. You also need to be close enough so that you do the sweeping attack. Not ideal. Could put a little bit of water in there just to push more to the side. Maybe this will work. Yeah, I don't want them to bounce in the water and then touch the cobwebs, because that would be problematic. Yeah, so they're bouncing back up, touching the water, or touching the cobweb. Problematic. I really don't want it to end up back up in the cobwebs again. So I guess we gotta move the cobwebs up, which means we need to move everything up a bit. Not sure if I can put water in here, because we want them to stand here. We want this water to move them this direction. Eventually get them over there. We could try to do it without any water or any cobwebs, because the cobwebs do kind of cause problems. So if you notice, the convert, well, there's only 15 seconds after they start shaking that they need to convert. This is redstone-less copper farm. Do the command in the title. So a nice shaking comes over here. He's kind of slow because he's going through the water already. He's coming down. They already converts. Pretty much as they convert, we want to kill them. I think we could just use water. Yeah, I think I like the water idea better. Because otherwise we're going to kind of have mob cap held up here. So for the water idea to work, I have to essentially make more water on this side. Hey, hot dog. Oh yeah, there's a lot of commands. Oh, okay, so make this taller, make the water come over, make it come down. Ooh, this is tough, because as I increase this side, I need to shorten this side. Okay, what I'll do is I think I'll increase this. How much room do we actually need? We don't really need room, we need time. We need 15 seconds worth of water. How long does it take them to move from the top to the bottom? Let's time this and then kind of give us an idea. Then once we get a close estimate of how much water we need to slow them down, then we can slowly tweak it. Okay, here comes some zombies. So we'll see how long they take to make this route. Okay, so 16 seconds to travel 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 blocks. 16 seconds to travel 10 blocks. We need 15 seconds more, so we need like 10 more blocks. If we add 10 more blocks, then I could kind of... I don't know if I want to make them drop too, so lower HP. Let's add 10 more blocks to this. And then we'll see, then we'll make another adjustment. Sometimes it's kind of hard to think that far ahead. Raise works flexing for 30 minutes. Am I streaming for 30 minutes? Again, the stream did go down for a bit. I'm probably getting close to an hour now. Okay, so we're using amulet to do this. What the heck am I doing? I gotta go up. Which way's up? This way. I just want to grab... What do I want? I want about 10 blocks worth of water. Any extra we have, we can let them just fall through it. And, following my cursor? Okay. I want just to stack this on top of that, so we'll copy it, paste it. And we'll move it so that it just sits on top of that one. Like so. We're getting kind of towards the top of the world. We'll confirm it. Save it. Let's see what it did. Generate infinite copper for your house. Nice. You can see there's a lot more water now. So now I'm guessing by the time they get to the end of the water, they should be fully converted. And we hopefully won't need the cobweb. So let's get some guys to spawn down there. Okay, let's hope they don't get stuck in there. Let's remove this. Let's see how it works. So they come down here. They should convert while they're halfway through this. And right as they convert, then we can Or right, they start shaking. Okay, so they start shaking right there. Then we can boot them over, then drop them to another water. And then we can drop them down here. Good. Okay. Okay, have some options. I do like it how the water moves them over. I think what we'll do is we'll make the water move them over earlier so that they come down a nice area. That way we can also drop them to get a little bit lower health. Thanks for hosting, Zachas? Zachels? Appreciate that. We got some more zombies coming up. They're just spawning down there. Platform. Let's see where they convert. Hopefully they're all converting at the same area. Not converting, but shaking. Okay, so they're all shaking in this block here. Whoa, we got a raid from Flopsy coming in with a raiding party of 5. How was your stream? What are you up to? Welcome, guys. So their head was right here as they convert. That means their feet would be right here. How was your stream, Flopsy? Let's know what you're working on. Actually, what I need to do, I need to... Welcome in, Raiders. You guys don't know who I am. I'm Razorworks, the YouTuber and streamer. I've been playing Minecraft for 12 years. I love designing new types of machines and contraptions. Currently, we're designing a copper farm that doesn't use any redstone. Kind of getting confused at what I'm doing here. Okay, so I'm making a floor here. They're going to get washed over here. And there's going to be a spot where they fall down. Playing some hardcore, it says Floppy. Preparing for an end fight. Nice. You find the dragon? Or is it a different type of end fight? Is it like... I'm guessing you mean the dragon. The guy where almost all farms come from. Hey, H, or AH. Yeah, I'm trying to design a farm for every item in the game Minecraft. You can check out my progress by doing !farm. Pretty cool. Have a lot of fun. Challenging myself. Been live for 30 minutes. It's actually been an hour. My stream dropped out. But anyways, my idea was to drop them down here. Okay, they come over here, and then from here, they have some more water that pushes them over here. Trying to think how I could do this without adding more blocks to the more blocks you place in the air above certain stuff, then it's going to decrease spawning. So I'm just trying to minimize that. I want to place in flowing water here. But the best way to do that is to put it inside of a waterlogged block. I'm going to grab stairs. Stairs is one of those blocks that can be almost completely contained. You can almost contain the water from every direction. Just with 2 blocks. So I place in water here now. It's going to be flowing, plus it's also going to be pretty much contained in a small area. I just want a little bit of flowing water. Oh! Okay, that's not quite what I wanted. I guess I could do that, but I want to make it a little bit faster, so I'm going to do this instead. So this is flowing water. Anything that lands there comes over here. They drop down. Then we're going to drop these all the way down into the hole. They should have lower health. Not going to be... Well, the thing is, it doesn't have to be a one-hit kill. Hey, Julie. Hey, Purify. Purify? Cool name. Hey, Destroyer. Didn't know you had a Twitch. Yes. Yep, I stream every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So make sure you guys hit the follow button just underneath the stream. And also, if you turn your bell notification on YouTube, you won't miss out on future streams. Or follow me on Twitter. Currently making a redstone-less copper farm. So it's just like the copper farm I made a couple of weeks ago, but I'm just making a small change so that it doesn't use any redstone. Not really a big change. Okay, so in theory, they should convert. They should start shaking right here. Come over here, they sink down. Any other ones get moved over here, then they fall down, they get lower HP. We do need to make this tunnel smaller. Let's just give this a try. So they should all be in one area when we're done, so we don't have to worry about this water down here anymore. We don't need that. Okay. We don't need any of that. This is often what happens. End up having to clean up some blocks after I get it working. So like these blocks aren't being used, right? So if I was going to do a video about this, I wouldn't really want to show those blocks because they just confuse people. They're not needed. These blocks aren't needed either. Makes it a little easier for people to build too. Okay, so that one's needed. And that's about it for that. Pixel Digital coming in with the hosts. Thanks so much for hosting, getting those easy waypoints. This farm with working. Is the farm working? Yes. Yeah. It's pretty much just like previous farm. So it should work. I'm just making some tweaks to make it easier to build. We'll actually watch it. So the mobs are spawning down there. Creepers and skeletons are being sorted away. Zombies are moving to the center. They are kind of moving kind of slow through the area. But I think that's about as fast as I can get them going through. With the sorter there. It's also on the same Y level. And then those zombies are going up there. On average, they're going to be living for 45 seconds plus whatever time it takes to pathfind to this area. They're shaking, now they're falling. Oh, okay. I forgot about something. So they haven't converted yet. So we still need 15 seconds worth of water. Okay. How's it doing up here too? sort of getting moved over, not really. Kind of fighting. The ones that are going downwards are always going to have priority than the ones that are going sideways because of collision. How the skeleton sorted? It's down there. Sometimes the skeleton gets through. Kind of annoying. They don't move over very easily. Anyways. We do need to have water in here. So I guess... Not sure how much. Let's just remove this. Let the water flow down. They need 15 seconds worth of water. Not sure that's gonna be enough. Let's just put it here. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I like it so much better. They're in one spot, I can easily kill them, sort. Yeah, they're despawning Val. I can show it in a bit. How are these guys doing? Ending up in the water. Start to shake at the bottom of it. Get moved over into the second water. Should move them into a single water. Let's go take a look at that. It's kind of hard to see what's going on from here. I want to see when this guy actually converts. Okay, so actually, actually need more water. Ooh, how is he hopping in the water? That's a bit annoying. It's almost like we need more water. I removed the cobweb on purpose. Powder snow. Is powder snow slower than water though? Is this not shaking? I wonder how that one guy wasn't shaking. Like I had to do this weird setup here just to prevent air. Because if the zombie was like, if the zombie kind of came up here and he get a little bit of air, then he wouldn't continue his converting. I'm pretty sure this setup here, there's no way for him to get air. I think. But you can see we do got some zombies in there because they're highlighted. They don't need water after shaking, but the problem is they don't start shaking up here. They start shaking right here. I wonder if he just barely got in here. And then they move downwards. They still don't convert properly. Water is just to slow them down, so hopefully they convert. Because once they come in the killing chamber, I'm going to kill them. They might still be a zombie by the time they reach it. Let's watch this guy. He goes down here. He just barely starts shaking right before it. So I think maybe I'll have to go down one more just... Oh, and that guy bounced. No, don't bounce. The water here is just for delay. About 4 or 5 seconds. But I think I want to find out what is faster. Water or powder snow? Or what is slower? Kind of want the slowest. Okay. Bottom, water elevator pulling items down, hopper cart instead of hopper. Well, problem is drowns can do some weird things. Ah. Yeah, the water seems slower, right? I think the water's slower than powder snow. Make the water into water blocks. You think the water blocks is slower than flowing water? I think it's the same. Honey, I can't use honey because honey only works if mobs are touching the wall. It's not possible to get the babies to touch a wall in all circumstances. I think flowing water and coarse water works the same. Yeah, they can also spawn leather boots, which makes it... You can still use powder snow, you have to use it from the side though. But it does make it harder to use. Flows downwards? Well, I mean, we could test that too. Let's get some glass. We'll have water here. And we'll have water over here. One will be one type and one will be the other type. This one will be water going down. And this one will be water sources. Oh, maybe it does make a difference. Okay. Good thing we tested that. Gotta go says AH. Wish you a nice stream. Thank you. Have a nice rest of the day. Okay, let's try water sources. Can you waterlog ladders? Yeah. I don't like how they jam up here. Where are those guys converting? Oh. Okay. We'll let some guys spawn in. Also don't want them to hop back up into the water, which looks like we got plenty of room for that. We'll kill these guys. What's the point of redstone-less? Some people don't like redstone. And it's actually not that difficult. Like, that farm is almost redstone-less. Just has like one piston and a clock. Better thumbnail. I think it will make a interesting video. But it's also a useful farm. I mean, for being a mob spawning based farm, this is pretty much as best as you can get. While keeping it simple. Essentially, this was the original requirements that Tango was thinking. I want to see when they actually convert. Okay, convert right about here. What's the lowest they convert at? Because then we could just drop them the rest of the way. Okay, so I think right here should work. And then maybe we could drop them. So we don't need to get them down to actually one hit, one heart. Because, because we're using Sweeping Edge. How much does Sweeping Edge do? Because Sweeping Edge is actually going to do a pretty good chunk, right? I guess we could find out. So if we have a zombie and another zombie, and if I use Sweeping Edge, then I get data, get entity, this entity. I wish I could just see the health so quickly. Health is 3.8. Okay. So he has 3.8 health left. But let's see, how much does Sweeping Edge do? Or wait. Oh, we already know that. I guess we do know that, right? How much health did they start with? They have 20 health, right? Oh, some of these aren't converted. Maybe I'll have to go one more. There's a zombie right there, and he's not shaking at all. Okay. I think what I need to do is just add in a little bit of buffer. I think we're going to add in one more water right here. We'll move this down by one block. They play in the water a little bit longer so they convert. Kind of annoying that they get held up here, but at some point we do have to move them over. And this seems like the best area. That or we can move them over at the very bottom. Only thing I don't like is drowns. I think drowns can move around. Controller's a way to see the chat. What do you want to see about chat? Yeah, chat's really small either way. Could make it bigger. Make a trident farm. This cannot be used for a trident farm for Java days. Oh, Gogo, you have a recording of the Slave Ray event? Cool. Oh, you want to see the commands I use? Maybe I can move it a little bit. Maybe there. Could also put it on the right hand side. I would like to have a better top thing. It's a lot thinner. Okay, so I want to stretch this by 1. And then, yeah, I think that should do it. Hey, Strawberry, another one of our stream moderators. Doing a great job at keeping the chat going smoothly. Okay, so what do I exactly want to do? I want to just move part of this. Not even this whole thing. Can I actually click the top piece? Sort of, but not really. Oh, okay. Okay, it was not what I wanted. I want to increase. I want to make them fall down a little bit more. Copy from there to there. I think this will work. That was the only way to make it sit exactly where it was before. I was talking to the people that are working on this program. See if maybe they can make it a little bit like MSID it. It does have some properties which are nicer than MSID it. One of them is like the direction in which you move objects is actually related to your position rather than always being based off of the cardinal directions. Anywho, let's go ahead and paste this down. Save it. And we'll exit out of that. Edits just video of recording. No edits, just video. Okay. Edit idea, make water push them in the middle of a 2x1 hole. To make the middle, use walls. The problem with that is it means that there's gonna be water on either side pushing inwards. That also means that they're going to be guaranteed to be pushing each other, which means they're going to end up colliding. I don't think we want that. I think that would actually not work. That. Okay. Now we should have more water. I think this should fix our conversion thing. Hey, Den. Oh wow, we have so many zombies coming up. I love the glow effect. I wish you could do something like this in survival. Watch mobs from a distance. Do stuff. So let's see how they work up here. They're coming down. Get moved over. They go down some more. They're shaking. They should, hopefully they're all guaranteed to shake. By the time they get through the bottom of this, they should also convert. Yep, okay, they convert. Hopefully they all convert by the time they get through here. Yeah, looks good. Well, I'm not sure about babies. Oh, actually maybe babies don't convert. Oh, I did not actually test babies. Did it? Looks like, no, they did not convert. Because babies are smaller, this little gap here, this could actually give them air. Shoot. I worked so hard on this. This should be a beacon effect. Oh yeah. By adding dripstone to damage them. Could do that. Picking up items a little bit annoying. Yeah, they don't get tridents if they convert. Shoot. So the babies come through here. They're going to get a bunch of momentum. Like that. Right there. When they do this thing, they're going to get air. Let me just put... Let's put some blocks here. Let's see if we can... I was messing with like a whole bunch of different things trying to make babies to work. Maybe that will work. We just had a little bit too much oomph. Babies can sit up here too, I don't care. Okay, so that might have fixed the baby problem. Kind of forgot about that. That was the whole reason why I'm trying to do babies is because it's 5% of spawns. Like, it's kind of a big deal, 5% of spawns. Well, maybe I should kill these guys. They're probably holding mob cap. Oh yeah, and they're all pretty much one hit kill. Are those new babies? Why aren't you guys converting? Did I change something? Oh no, these are the ones I summoned in, probably. Here they come. Someone actually did the project command. I purposely put that command in because I know other streamers use the word _ project. The project command just tells you to go to info command. The info command tells you to go to one of the other info commands. kind of funny, but it's the only way I can really figure out how to inform people what's going on. The conversion looks good. Do we have any babies yet? I wasn't really paying attention. I wonder, can I increase, can I make this water go up by a little bit? Oh, there's a baby drone. Might raise this water up by 1. Because by the time they fall and everything. Ah, shoot. I don't think that's going to cause any problems. We don't have any redstone. Come on, guys. This farm is too good. Just keep on coming. Okay. I think this will work. So the drop, that should knock off some health. Pretty much, if they have, as long as they have like 4 health or less, we should be able to kill them. Or wait. As long as we can knock off 4 health or more. I kind of forget. Because we swing at them, they have 4 health left. How does sweeping edge do so much damage? Okay, here's the Minecraft Wikipedia page. About sweeping edge. Formula sweeping edge damage is 1 plus attack damage times sweeping edge level divided by sweeping edge level plus 1. On 10 years injured. But Dinosaur is enchanted 5, sweeping edge. The 1 plus 10. Okay. It seems like they're pretty much all one-hit kill, which is good. Requires math? Well, it doesn't have to require math. I could just test it. I think it was like 16. How could a sweeping edge do 16 damage? I don't get that. Does sweeping edge actually do 16 damage? This says, It says the diamond one did 8.5 damage. You want to hear the XPs? I think item loot's turned off. You don't need to be in survival to see that. Game rule do mob loot. Yeah. Now you'll see loot. Oh, they're not killed by dogs. They actually despawn. The other mobs actually despawn down there. If you watch the creeper, it just like vanishes because it despawns. It doesn't die. How are we closer to mob cap? Oh wow, we're at mob cap. That's crazy. Well, probably because I'm not killing them. Kind of cool. They convert midair. Some of them do. Oh, that's nice. Oh, they're taking max cramming. Just it's so cool to watch them. Wasn't paying attention. I don't have the sound disabled. Can you guys not hear it? I can hear it. What noise is it? Can you guys not hear the XPs? Okay. Let's see if the baby converts. We have a baby coming through. I think it's so cool. They actually convert when they're falling. Oh, that one. He converted right as he touched the ground. Don't know if that would be bad. The baby convert? I think he did. You might want to add that water back in again. I have a chest underneath here, right? I think they hooked up. Yeah, they're hooked up. Okay. Now that I think about it, for some reason I know I put my player down here to whack them. I guess it's just easier because I'm like almost straight across from them. But I could put a slab in there too. Right? The slab right here, and then blocks here, and I can. I think so. No. No. There. Okay. Like that. Let's fix that hole while we're at it. Okay, so that's more like right in front of me. I don't think that changes anything, right? They get a little more damage when they fall too. Let's see how much health they have. Health 14. 14, that seems like a lot. Let me try the sweeping edge thing again. Oh, okay, baby did convert. It was kind of slow converting though. Baby zombie! Yeah, I don't know if I should do something about the baby zombie. Should I add in a little more water? Let's see, it's smaller. Sometimes it takes a different path. Let's put a bunch of babies in down here. And then we'll see how they do. Oh wait, I want babies. Okay, so there's a bunch of babies. Got one witch in the way. We'll see if they have any problem converting. Whoa, looks crazy. I don't. I guess they could. Yeah, they could reach in there and grab some air. Hopefully they don't come in that many. Seemed kind of unusual how many there was there. Okay. For the most part, they converted well. Some of them did grab some air. It's okay if they sit like that. That's fine. They'll eventually get pushed over. Yeah, I spawned a whole bunch of babies. But typically they wouldn't get way over here and get air. I put this in for chickens. Because I noticed that chickens actually come up here and they get stuck up here. Can't really get rid of them. So that's for chickens. Okay, let's do this again. So he must got sweeping edge, right? Health is, yeah, 3.8. That is insane. That means they have 20 health, right? Health. It's all but 4. I mean, it does 16 damage with sweeping edge. Like the sweeping edge actually reached out, hurt other mobs for 16 damage. Always play the controller? Yeah, whenever possible. Actually, which does remind me, one of the benefits is I can stand up and play. Let me move my mic and see if it works. Okay. Lets me stretch my legs. And I don't think we'll ever get creepers, just because I think they always touch the water first, so they always get sorted. Skeletons we can occasionally get. but not enough to really affect the mob cap. Speaking of mob cap, we're at 50 mob cap. We are under mob cap, which almost makes me think I can add another layer. Probably isn't worth it. In theory, this farm shouldn't be any slower or faster than this farm over there. You know, maybe slightly faster, because we don't have them converting inside of a cobweb. Yeah, we're only at 40 mob cap. Which just means that the game isn't finding enough spaces to place in mobs. Oh, that one right in front of us. Yeah, the new sub-server is coming soon. Did the world get updated? We're testing out 1.17. Ha, do you know if the sub-server is updated to 1.17? Okay. I mean, is the server can you hop onto the server with at 1.17? Yeah, the mob cap is always around 40, 50. Which means he technically can make the farm faster. We can put in more spawning spaces. That baby converted. See, when they convert, their health is what? I think their health is new, right? Yeah, new health. If they convert while they're falling, they're gonna be harder to kill, maybe? It seems like the babies are converting, like, pretty much right after they fall. And we're still sitting at like 40 to 50 mob cap. Hey, EN. Going pretty good. Now we reach mob cap. The idea is to pretty much always have mob cap full. Kind of funny how the skeletons think they can shoot at you. I wonder if I should add another layer to this. Probably not gonna increase. I mean, I could test it. It's probably not gonna make the farm a lot faster. It's probably be. I mean, if it's 10% faster, I'd be surprised. That zombie just converted. Also died, which means he must have kept his health while converting. $50. Oh. I don't know which farm I like better. I think I actually like this farm better. I think because the mobs, like, the time between conversion is actually much faster. The sub-server isn't up right now? Okay. Wonder why that is. I know some of you guys are asking what's going on down here. It's got a dog, a cat. Here are the skeletons and creepers into these holes here. Guess I can show you guys that. Skeleton gets scared. Not like instant, but they eventually move over there. Then zombies are attracted to the eggs behind behind this stuff here. So then they walk this direction. It also helps prevent other mobs from coming over here. But there's some eggs over here. They eventually get taken into this water and up there. This egg is for this layer and this layer, but possibly we could do another layer with it. Let me go. Let's play this farm. There's actually not that much difference between these two farms now. Slightly more building on that farm. This one has a piston that moves the mobs over. So they go up a single water tube, which is simpler to build. Only downside is they come over here, so by the time they get to the top there, they're completely converted by the time they get to the top. And then they drop, and they go through a cobweb. Maybe we should just make them go through water like the other one. How much water do we actually need? Actually not that much, is it? I kind of like the water better than the cobweb. I'll show you the cobweb. The problem with the cobweb is that, yeah, I think they convert inside the cobweb. Nice thing about these farms is like as soon as you get on top of them, they just work. Once you get your AFK spot. You do need to check for phantoms. I don't know if phantoms will get me if I'm like this. Making... Yeah, see they convert in the cobweb, which does slow down the farm quite a bit, I guess, because it's... That mob should be dead, but he's still coming down. Maybe we can put it in the water, and that will maybe speed this one up, and maybe we can add another layer to it. I feel like I'm doing too much on this farm. Yeah. Okay, let's run this one for a little bit. And then we'll see if we have any problems. If we don't have any problems, then we'll do the same thing over there. We'll just put some water in. It doesn't take that much water either. I mean, we only put in like... Was it really just this much water? That seems kind of crazy. And this is all water sources too, these trapdoors. 15 seconds? I guess there's a little bit more water than that. So I'll grab a drink. Meantime, we'll watch these guys come up. How's it going? Working? Oh yeah, we got a lot of guys here. Hey, OMG. Looks like it's working pretty darn good. See, we're getting a lot of spawns. How are we doing for mob cap? Around 50. See if we can watch some more come up. Okay, it gets pretty close. I think as long as I keep killing them, we can stay under mob cap. Zeklo says, love watching the streams. Glad you guys enjoy it. Kind of gives you a sneak peek. Process of designing. Yeah, we're staying way under mob cap now. Okay, so I don't really see any problems with the setup here. Need to convert pretty much as they come down. Let's do what we have here over the other spot. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, probably five water. Maybe I'll fit that in rather than doing the cobweb thing. So, what do we do? Just do this? Oh no, we want to do sources, right? We can do that. Sources. Maybe like that. I feel like that's not enough water, but maybe it is. Let's watch this one work. So many zombies. I just love it. Like when you do stuff properly, mobs spawning so fast. Okay, so they're coming up. Oh yeah, they do come up a lot slower in this farm because of the water elevator. So they should start shape. Did he actually oh no. Why did they lose their potion effects? Okay. We need... Not sure why I lost potion effects. Maybe they're too far away from the command block or something. They do need a little bit more water so they convert. I also want to keep them a little bit up off of the ground. That way they don't touch this water when I hit them. I don't want them to go back into the water. Would be nice if we also damage them a little bit, just like the other farm. I guess we could make it kind of similar to the other farm. In which case this farm would... Oh, I'm going to sort out. In case this farm is... Or would probably be my go-to farm then, once I get that fixed. So... we just need to drop them for 4 damage. How far do they drop them for 4 damage? One, two, three, four. Usually like 23 blocks to do them. Probably like 5 blocks. Oh my goodness, why are you burning? What are you standing on? What are you, hacker? You hacker zombie? Is it because of the... That's so strange. Okay, that's better. Okay, let's do... We got our data get command. We do... Okay, so he's 19 health, so he only lost 1 health. We need to make him lose 4 health. Let's drop him from here. Okay, so we pretty much need to drop him from there, so he only has 4 health. So he's 16 health, which is... Well, is that still right? So when the last farm... No, when you sweep them, they have less than 4 health left. So it does over 16. Okay, so that should be good. I think. Yeah. Okay, so what we need is... We need to make them drop from here. So that we need to bring the water up more. Which means we could... We could use the water going up as part of the conversion and also coming down. I'll probably move this... Copy this piece up there. Put dripstone, make them land on dripstone. Problem is you have to get the items off of that. Is annoying. Ooh. Dripstone. Yeah, it's just not an easy way to collect items off of it. You have to have a hopper mine cart. could be a hover minecart. But it has to be underneath of a trap door. And then to place that in, I mean, it's not too difficult to place in. Well, move the rail. Alternatively, we could just raise it up a little bit. Waterlogged dripstone. The problem with waterlogged dripstone is that they don't take damage when they fall on it. I think we'll move it up and then we'll see what happens. It wouldn't be that hard to move it up a little bit. We have to make them drop from here. And it's possible for babies to actually miss the dripstone too. That was another problem in my other copper farm. Let's do that. See. This is our marker. I'll drop from here. Their feet are right there. We want the end of the water to be there. I want to raise this up. So they draw farther. Okay. Water's gonna be there. The feet are gonna be there. I think this is where I want it. Eventually I can do lower. Kind of thinking about things from ahead. There's like 3 different things that I'm trying to all get timed perfectly with one device. That's usually how you can simplify stuff, is by putting multiple things into one. And then as you change the shape of it, it changes things. So I'm paying attention to drop distance, also paying attention to drowning, how long they're staying in the water, and how much conversion time they have. So right now, they drop from conversion. Right now we added in 2 blocks more of water. They're going to be in the water for 2 blocks longer, going up, and as well as 2 blocks longer going down. Let me actually move it just up one more. There's really no way to kind of figure out what is right until we test it in game. Did I make a command for amulet? I don't know if there's even a command for mcedit. Maybe someone do exclamation mark mcedit. See if there's a command for that. Hey, Ton. Okay, so this is a little bit messed up currently. Well, actually, no. Well, yeah, a little bit. Okay. Okay, there's no commands. That's something I'll have to do. Unless you want to do it. Well, I need to drop from there. Let's just see if this works. I do like this much better than using the cobweb, because then we could actually potentially put in another floor. Here comes the zombies. Okay, so when do they actually convert? Okay, so we need a little bit. Oh, wow. Not sure why are these turned off, maybe? Oh, these are turned off. Okay. I was wondering where the commands weren't working, or where the glowing is working. Let's watch them. There's about 3 seconds on some of them, so we need a bit more water. How about damage? Let's see if they're one-hit kills. Okay, I don't think they're one-hit kills either. And that is because... Oh, that's because we're dropping from here to there. We need to add in, like... one more block, maybe? One more block. I'll probably move this thing up by 1. Or more. So I think I need to add 2 more waters and 1 more empty, so I need to move it by 3 blocks. I like how I thought I was going to easily finish this project. Like, yeah, I'll finish this project and I'll work on the next one. So it goes. How fast should this farm be? The rates are kind of limited by mob spawns. So, unless you have multiple people AFKing it, it's going to be a bit limiting. Oh, hey, my, Does it focus on speed or practicality? It focuses on a few different things. So it focuses on natural, normal mob spawning. So it only uses normal mobs spawning into the game. Also uses only this dimension. Only uses overworld. And it doesn't use multiple dimensions. It also doesn't use any redstone, which is not really necessary. Just something extra did. It also has a simple setup. I try to make the actual setup as simple as possible. There might be some other things. That makes really fast ones and can work 24/7. Yeah, I mean, I don't really mean by working 24/7, as long as there's a player spawning them in. Use zombie reinforcements. I already did a video about zombie reinforcement farm 4 years ago. I'll update that farm though. I mean, the farm is only 24/7 if you have a player here to load mobs. No redstone, I think some people will like that. In order to get zombies to spawn, you need to have a player nearby. Otherwise, if they're loaded and anyone's nearby, then they're going to despawn instantly. Hi, coming in with a funny story using 8,000 Gordy points. I guess this is a good time for us to test the farm while I do the funny story. Oh, messed up there. That actually might destroy the redstone. We'll see. If flow this way, it's a flow over here. Flow on top of this. Maybe. Funny story time! Copper farms, same as snapshot nautilus shells. Not really. I think I protected that. Okay. So we'll AFK this and we will do funny story. You guys know what funny story is? It's where you guys who participate in the stream get to earn points, and you can use those points to purchase things. One of the things you can purchase is a funny story. Where I tell you a funny story from my past. Let me check my notes. Story, okay. So many funny stories. Do, 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 do. So here is a funny story. So one time my mother was talking on the phone and she was talking to her sister. And we were kind of listening in the background. And my sister was complaining. She was going to this court date. What do they call it? Court meeting or whatever. So she was trying to adopt a kid. So she had to go to this court meeting before actually adopting. And when she was going into the courthouse, you have to go through like a screening, right? You have to check, make sure you don't have any, weapons on you or anything like that. Metal detector, right? And she said, "Oh yeah, I'm currently in the line. I'm trying to go into the courthouse, but we're currently all held up because someone brought a knife, and the court people, found the knife on them and told them they had to go put it back in their vehicle. They couldn't bring us out of court, and some of the story was getting kind of muddled, and I couldn't quite understand the whole thing." And I was thinking, I wonder, like, who would bring a knife into the courthouse? That's kind of strange. And my mom's like, "Oh yeah, so who brought the knife in the courthouse?" And my mom's like, "I don't know who this person is. I don't know why they would bring a knife in." And my sister responded. She's like, "Oh, it's our dad. Our dad accidentally had a knife on him, and he was trying to come into the courthouse, and he had a knife on him, and he was the one that was holding up the whole thing." So this whole time, my mom thought it was like some crazy guy trying to get into the courthouse with a knife, and it turns out just my grandfather had a pocket knife on him, and it held up the whole thing because he had a pocket knife on him. So there's your funny story about how a grandfather thought he was some crazy guy with a knife, and it turns out he just had a pocket knife on him. Totes McPrecious coming in with the Prime. Thanks so much for using your Twitch Prime here to get access to all the goodies, including a sub server. Really appreciate that. With the support, you get tier 1 sub just like a normal sub. You can check out everything that you get with your Prime there by doing !sub. Really appreciate that, Totes, and welcome to the Gordy gang. Also get that cool little badge and a bunch of other good stuff. Someone do !sub document. Maya has almost 20 hours. Nice. 1.17 hours. So, we did a funny story. Toast got his Prime used up. Oh yeah, if you guys don't know, if you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, you get a free sub to give to anybody here on Twitch once per month. That's exactly what Totes did. Make sure if you know anybody that has it, have them use it up each and every month. It has to be done manually. Oh, Ton has redeemed a funny story now. Toad says, "Appreciate all the content you produce. My Prime was available and I saw you streaming. Thanks again." No, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Thanks for coming in with that. Farm looks like it's working pretty good too, right? Think so? Well, let's wait. That one guy didn't convert properly. Oh, maybe we need to put a little more water in. Yeah. We got another funny story, which we'll do. So let's first make sure everything's going well. So I think we need one more water here, so they go in a little bit slower. And we also want them to take a little bit more damage. I want to be like one-hit kills with sweeping. If there's two of them right beside each other, I want them to all die. Okay, so how much health does he have left? Data, get, entity, health. Oh, he is, oh, so close. 0.8. Ooh. Wonder what happens. What if we dropped him onto I think we'll just go up by 1 block. Because I can't move my spawn location. So close to being killed. Move it up 1. Oh, why aren't these guys converting? Huh. Might also do some more conversion to dripstone. Could do dripstone. We could do dripstone, or we could just move it up by like 1. That might be good enough. We'll move this up, and then we'll do the next funny story, which is purchased by Tony, right? Did I purchase it? No. iTon purchased it. Hopefully this is the last time we have to raise it. Well, wait, maybe I'll raise it 2 blocks actually. Because they're not completely drowned, which means they need another water, plus they also need fall, which needs probably another block. One, 2. We'll move it up 2. Save it. Fix it. We need... So I raised it up. I need to add water below it. I think this will do it. So as we test this, I will tell you guys the next funny story. Oh, I see. I know why I didn't put that block there. I can't really see up there anymore. Okay. Story time. Another story time was purchased. So here is the next funny story. So some years ago, it was kind of dry. It's like a really dry year, and there wasn't like much rain, and there wasn't much places to get water. So insects, they like to get water. Some insects like water more than others, and we have these wasps that like to make their houses out of mud. So the wasps were like going around looking for mud, so they couldn't find any mud because it was so dry. So they're looking for like water or mud. Sometimes they go up to somewhere where there's water and they grab some water and then they mix it with some dirt to make their own mud. This particular wasp, we noticed this one wasp was doing something a little bit different than all the rest of wasps. So some of them get kind of smart and do the water and mud mixing, but this one, he was going over to the vehicle, and on the vehicle there is like some, it's like kind of like oil on the vehicle. Sometimes you might have like a little oil leak and oil comes out. So the wasp seen this kind of oil, and he must have thought the oil looked kind of like mud. So he was actually grabbing the oil and kind of balling it up like mud. I mean, it kind of has the same texture as mud. It's kind of like moist like mud. The only thing is like oil doesn't really dry out like mud does. So the wasp is actually grabbing chunks of like kind of oil or grease and taking it back to its nest and actually using that to make its nest, and eventually it lays its eggs inside of this kind of like this muddy housing, and the babies are going to end up waking up and they're going to be in a house made of oil, which I don't think is very good. There is your funny story about this silly wasp that was near our house that kept taking oil and mistaken as mud and end up making an oil house instead of a mud house. Welcome in, what at? Sometimes animals do weird stuff like that. So how is this farm working? Conversion is still a little bit slow. I think we need more water to convert them. Make sure this is all sources except for the top. Oh, this. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't like this part here. Yeah, see, I don't want them to get drowned, come drowned when they're here. Otherwise, they can get stuck in there. Great says, "Hey Ray, a big fan of all the crazy farms you built. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the kind words. I really don't want them to get stuck here. Actually, all this, yeah. Huh. Definitely don't want them to get stuck in here. I wonder why I put it up here. Maybe because their heads in water, so they get moved over. And the babies don't. Not sure why I did that. Use a boat to push them. Well, I mean, if we fix this next part, it should be fine. So the problem is the zombies move. Let me put a bunch of zombies in here. Kind of illustrate what's going on. They come over here. Oh, is this not moving water? What? Wait. Maybe is that the problem? Oh, maybe that's the problem. Yeah, how he's hitting this zombie's head over here. So I don't really want to hit like that. That slows him down quite a bit. It's hard to see. But yeah, that's much better. Makes quite a difference just by dropping it down by one. Turtle eggs are expensive. Oh, yeah, a little bit. This farm does take 2 turtle eggs. What are you doing? You're not supposed to be out here. So they come up and they move over. Wouldn't the babies kind of get stuck on the bottom? I feel like I should just do this. Cause they should start shaking before that. They come over here. Fall down here. The zombie that's that looks good. I don't see I don't see him like piling up or anything. Like that guy is kind of bouncing on the water, but nah, they pretty much go right through. Does the farm command not work? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay, so I think I like this better. Well, now we need to make sure that they actually we need to make sure they're low health and that they convert before they come down here. Kind of cool to see all the mobs down there. Does this use a mob spot or no? This uses just normal spawns. What is that baby doing in there? Is he trying to run against it? Are those guys trying to fight it too? That guy's bouncing on it. Oh, they're not shaking at all. What? 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 I don't understand. Has it really made that much difference by having the water on top? The thing is, I raised it, so there should be more water technically. What's the bouncing? The bubble columns? When they drop that one block. Are they kind of bouncing in the water, maybe? Let's watch some more zombies come up. Well, we had a cobweb in here before, but we removed it. Yeah, this is so strange. They're not shaking at all. I mean, we made the farm. We added more water, so it should get it. None of them are converting. What? Why do they go up the tower? By AFKing up here, you can minimize spawning other locations. Is it really not? Did something change? Oh, the water destroyed this. Okay. Apparently we let some water down. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes sense. Okay, good thing we figured that out before we change anything. Yes it does, Daddy. That should fix our drowning problem. Water's annoying, but it's one of the cheapest and easiest resources. Thanks everybody who's been coming in with those follows. I really appreciate it. If you guys haven't already hit the follow button, it's just underneath the stream. Helps support the channel. Also keeps you informed of future live streams. What is that little green there showing? Oh, it's their arm sticking through. Okay. Really? Is their arm really sticking all the way through? I don't know. I guess. Okay, let's get rid of these guys. So let's see when they're converting. Shaking. Converting. Converting right about here. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. It was just the clock that we accidentally broke. Okay. So now the question is, are they one-hit kills? No. Okay. Let's move. Move the water up one. So now there is 2, 4, 6, 8 blocks of dropping. 8 blocks. I think that's what it was last time. I don't even know how long I've been streaming because my stream keeps resetting. Oh, I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. Wow. Why drop them through water? You need to make sure they convert. One more water just in case. Well, we'll see. To me, it looked like there was one extra water. Are they fighting? Are they really trying to go against that? That's kind of weird. Okay, yeah. So the other ones die. When I attack one of them, the others drowns beside them also die. This is exactly how I want it. We'll just see if any of them fall down as zombie type. That looks good. Don't see any coming down as zombies. I wonder if I could change the top part again. Nice. Well, that one did convert while he's down here. Check the copper drops. I didn't clean out the chest, so not very helpful. Do you watch Exumavoid's copper farm? I think he made it a spawner farm. I've already shown spawner farms. I want to see if any... There was a couple that were making it down here as zombies. I know anything about villager zombies. It's kind of funny when they convert mid-air. They actually kind of like stall. I think their momentum gets reset. I don't know if we'll need one more. Hello, Eli fan. Might need one more. Yeah, that one didn't convert too well. Yeah, I accidentally killed that one. Killing a couple of these as zombies. Let's add in one more water, and that should probably do it. I think I'll probably raise it. Kind of funny how they hop in that for a bit. Oh, because they think they can walk back up here again. That's why. I see. Yeah, for some reason they like to pathfind back to this area over here. I guess this is the original location. They're trying to walk backwards all the time. Suppose the egg is over there. Zombie villagers do not convert. Momentum gets reset. Ooh, bug report. I think that's what's happening. Hey, Jacob. How's it going? It's going really good. I mean, it's also taking us a lot longer to finish this farm than I anticipated. I just keep thinking of ways to slightly tweak it to improve it. Make a little bit simpler build, or a little bit faster. Yeah, I think I want to add in one more water. So what I could do... I don't know if there's anything I can do about the hopping. Wall? Well, if I put a wall there, they won't fit through there. I'm gonna go on top of the wall. Let's put in one more water. So what I'll do is I'll cut it here and raise it up by one. Oh, that could also work. Yeah, just cut it here and raise it up by one. Maybe. Maybe. It's kind of like we're being really nitpicky. What's the hardest farm you ever made? I'm guessing the beacon farm. Yeah, the first beacon farm probably was the hardest. Also working on the lightning farm was pretty difficult. I want to cut it here. cut it here. Yes. Okay, saved it. Cross our fingers. Lightning farm, you can find it on my YouTube channel. So now we have a 2 gap here. And we could technically got 1 more water in here. Not sure if this will do the trick. But I only know one way to figure out, and that's by giving it a try. Yeah, if you just search the word lightning on my YouTube channel. I was really thinking that we'd just finish this farm so fast and then start working on the next one. But it doesn't seem so. So there should be a new video out this Friday, and maybe I'll show this video out. Wait, what day should I show this video? I don't know. Maybe Sunday. Should probably make another episode of Proto Sky. Let's see how these guys convert. Okay, I think we do need to add in 1 more water. Let's add in that 1 more water. Put it in right there. Hopefully these are all sources. The killing them is good. That height is good. Of course, if they have armor, take a little bit longer to kill. But the majority of them should be 1-hit kill with this type of sword. So let's look at the conversion. Oh, yeah, we need to do something about the chicken. Yeah. What do we do about the chicken? Last farm we made it. He's really fighting it there. When he converts, you fall down though. Let's see exactly where the chicken's sitting currently. It's sitting there. If we just make a hole, he should be able to fit through. Okay, he goes in there automatically. Okay, so if we put a trapdoor so babies can't get in there. Maybe something like that, and then maybe this is magma. Fox and a minecart. Everybody's saying fox. Well, you try to keep it somewhat simple for people. You don't want people to go get a fox. So, first look at all your other options before. Have a good one, Iton. Lava blade. Yeah, problem is you gotta make sure like chickens can get through, but not babies. I think that'll do the trick though. Hey, we got a baby villager zombie. The 5% times 5%. I think I'll get pushed over onto magma. I'm not sure. He is stuck in that other corner though. Here comes some more zombies. I did time this, and I think it was what was it? 270 ingots per hour. So it's not as much as I wanted, but then again, it's like you really can't do much. Can't really do anything better for the requirements I was going for. Oh, there's a chicken diet. There you go. I see some chicken meat up there. Saturday says great farm though. Yeah, I try to keep it as simple as possible. So it's if my spawner farm produces what is it, like 85 per hour? So this produces like 3 times as much. Kind of forget, we're supposed to be paying attention to something, aren't we? Why are you saving the chicken? We're not actually saving the chicken. Chicken dies from magma. It produces over 3 times as much as the spawner farm. Yeah, the zombies should push the chickens. I guess I pushed it the right direction. I didn't know that it would get pushed that direction. Hello, Iceman. Thanks for the follow. Yep, they're all one-hit kill. Good. I guess we were paying attention to conversion times. Why do I have the bounty boxes on? Oh, that's for the chicken. I think we solved our problems. Other than they do try to pathfind back up on top again, but because another zombie's like right behind them, they just get shoved off anyways. That's the whole purpose of this farm, is to consistently have mobs in front of the player. That way we can keep the mob cap up. You either have 2 options. You either have to make a really big spawning floor, so you can get tons of mobs all at once, and then kill them all at once. Or you need to like just spawn in one every second, and then kill one every second. So just constantly swapping out for old, for new. Why are they traveling in burst? Well, they do spawn in groups. So when they spawn in as a group, they kind of all walk toward the center. You can kind of see after the farm runs for a while, they kind of space out. But we're definitely under mob cap, so I think we can definitely add 1 or 2 layers to this. Not sure what to think about it. If it increases it more than 10%, then I'm fine. Otherwise, it's not worth it adding more layers. Because layers do make the farm taller, which slows it down a little bit. Piston at the bottom is holding back. Well, the piston actually doesn't really slow them down. The most slowest part is right here, where they go through some water. Right where I'm pointing, right there. They have to go. Because there's a lot of them, you can see if like a creeper goes through, then this creeper has to get sorted out. That's pretty much the slowest part. We are under mob cap. I just don't know if I should add 1 layer or should I add 2 more layers. We're kind of around 50 out of 70 mobs. Why can't you drown the creeper? It'd be super slow when you kill him. We're at 40 to 50 mobs, which almost makes me feel like I could put in 2 layers. Now that we sped up this farm a little bit. This farm, we've been working on this farm a lot longer than I anticipated. And initially wanted to work on this because Tango was wondering what would be like the best farm that uses mob cap, just using normal mob spawning. I was like, I could probably make one pretty easily. But I mean, it is a pretty easy farm. It just takes a while to get all the icky-picky stuff worked out. Wider rather than layers. Problem with making it wider is then you have to still get all the zombies into this very centerpiece here. And it's kind of complicated down here. So they would all have to end up coming through here anyways, which means it would have to be like over here, and they have to like pathfind around here, and around here, around here. Yeah, it really complicates stuff. It'd be a lot easier just to add a layer or two on top of it. And for building too. For building it'd make it a lot easier. They're spinning, I think because they're trying to pathfind to something, but they're in water so they can't. Piston just moves them over and also makes them swim up slower. Everything else looks good. I don't know, how hard would it be to add another layer? Should I add one layer or should I add 2 layers? I feel like I want to get like, I feel like I want to sit at 70 all the time, because sitting at 70 would be ideal. Just having constant 70 mobs all the time, that would be like perfect situation. I think maybe we want to hit a little bit higher. That way, if there is any gap for spawning, so I might add 2 layers on, because we're going to lose some spawning by adding another layer. Hey! Odie! Coming in the chat with a big old raid. Welcome in, raiders. Ooh, I like your... Is that a new avatar? Profile picture? Maybe it's just different than your Twitter. Welcome in, Odie. What were you up to? You guys know who Odie is? He is a Minecraft streamer here working on some amazing builds. He has a lot of different projects going on. What have you been working on today? There's a shout out to Odie. Make sure to click that link in the chat, drop him a follow, show him some love when he is streaming. I know he's working on his big building. What did you call it? It's like a fortress. So love the design of the shulker farm, by the way, this Saturday. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. How do you say that? Hashtag ENAO. Everyone needs an Odie raid. Everyone needs a Odie. You know what? I don't know. Is your little dog character, your dog mascot, is it called Odie too? Because we actually in my family we had a dog called Odie, you know, based off of, what is it, Garfield and Odie. So I wonder if other people love calling their dogs Odie as well. Welcome in, raiders. Hope you guys are doing well. As I sit here and read the chat, let me just run this farm so you guys can see it. This is a simple copper mob farm that just uses normal mobs spawning in. Just they spawn in down here and they get shipped up to the player, and the player kills them here. So it's really simple, and actually made one with no redstone over there in case people don't like redstone. But yeah, we'll watch this, and I'll read chat, see what Odie's up to. Give him some glowing effect so you guys can see them working down there. Odie says, I started a new world to show people how to make easy farms. Nice, that's awesome. That is really cool. Farm is called, Odie says the dog mascot is called Fred. Okay, cool. That is cool. Yeah, I think every streamer should have like a little mascot. Yeah, welcome everybody. Fan account says, I admire the way you use Minecraft mechanics. Thank you. I named it myself off of Garfield's Odie. Or no, I named myself off of Garfield's Odie. Today I did a sorting storage area. Nice. Nice. you have images, you put them on Twitter, I'll be able to check those out. Thanks guys for coming in with the raid. Who's all coming in? We got Erwin, yes, Hogan, David, Kors, we got Geo Girl. Welcome in. Thanks for the raid. Cheap Gift is also coming in with the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, okay. So your avatar is about a year old that you have on Twitch. Gotcha. Cool. So we got a new world. You're doing 1.17, I'm guessing, right? And you're like progressing the world, and you're also showing farms. Are you uploading that to YouTube, Odie? Hello, Squid. Sarah says, I want to let you know that I play Minecraft with eye tracker due to my disabilities. That's really cool. I actually looked into that. I don't want to get like, what do they call it? Carpal tunnel, stuff like that. So I was looking into alternative ways to operate, to play Minecraft. So that's why I actually switched a controller. But I also got a foot controller. I looked at the eye thing. The eye thing was new technology, so it looks like it has a ways to go. There's also mind reading. I looked into mind reading to play games. I looked into everything. What farm are you making? This is a redstone-less copper farm. I think it's going to produce around 270 some copper per hour, depending on what last tweaks we put to it. Understanding all the mechanics with the added challenge is cool. Thank you, Saturday. Odie says, always latest build, 1.17.1. Oh, that's true. Yeah, new version. I will eventually upload them to YouTube. Cool. That is awesome. I think I'm subscribed to you on YouTube. Let's see. You don't have the VIP. Let me give you VIP, Odie. I don't know if that lets you post links. VIP at Odie. There, now you got VIP. I don't know how many left I got. Could give Geo Girl VIP as well. I always forget this stuff, but I do it when I remember. There. You guys got VIP now. I don't know if you can do links or not. If you want to try to post your link, Odie, you can go for it. If not, one of the stream mods can repost it after the bot removes it. Redstone-less, I can see blinking redstone right now. Okay, yeah, this one's redstone. There's redstone right there, but that one over there is no redstone. Oh, by the way, let's get back out of this again. Yeah, welcome everybody. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm RazeWorks, the YouTuber and streamer. I've been playing Minecraft for 12 years. Really enjoy designing cool contraptions and machines using weird mechanics. So I'm usually always playing like in the snapshots or the latest versions. And I guess I could kind of show you how this farm works. It's actually very simple. So we got spawning floors here. We got skeletons and zombies. They get scared away by the dog and the cat in the center. And they run to these holes and they'll despawn when I'm AFKing up there. The zombies will be attracted to some turtle eggs over here. And they'll make their way across through this sorter and into here and up to the player where they'll be converted to drowns and drowns killed for copper. So there you go. Yeah, no problem, Odie and Geo Girl. That's how the farm works. Hopefully it makes sense to you. They're just repeated layers. I feel like we can add 2 more layers to this and it'll work properly. And this is only redstone. This one is this clock. This one over here has no redstone. Think about doing a tutorial on this. People really liked when I did a tutorial on the shulker shell farm. So I guess I could do tutorials. I know a lot of people, I design a lot of farms, but I don't have as much fun making tutorials about them. So a lot of times just let other YouTubers and do that kind of thing. I'm gonna refill my water. You guys can watch them move up. So, Chris Wild, I have a question. The permit thing, does that... Oh, okay, it gives them 10 seconds worth. Okay. Okay, so there's a link to OD's YouTube channel. You guys can check it out. He's gonna do some easy farms on there. Learning how to do that in survival. Right now, I only have my end raid without dying video. Oh yeah, yeah. What do you think of like the changes to the shulkers? Because you know you do a lot with the end. The changes with the shulkers, I'm sure that affects you somehow. Sue says your voice is really relaxing. Thank you. It's getting a little bit. My voice is getting a little bit tired because I've been streaming for like 4 hours. Hello, Obsidian. But yeah, thank you, Odie, so much for the raid. I really hope people enjoyed this farm. I have been putting much more time into it than I anticipated. I guess originally I designed this farm for Tango just to see what are the possibilities, because he was asking about like a normal mob farm being used as a copper farm. Or he says it makes my shulker hunting harder, but it means you get a lot more in the tower when they start shooting each other. Ah, you kind of get like a shulker farm while you're getting your end rating. Tango's version as well. Yeah, Tango went all out on his. I'm still trying to keep it like Tango's goal was to just make it work no matter what. Or my goal is kind of to make it work with some really tight restraints, like making it simple, easy to build, that kind of thing. It says something about share a mod with you. If you want, I could help a bit. What mod are you talking about, Saturday? Are you talking about like the eye tracking one? Actually, wait, when I see the eye tracking video, was that in Bedrock? I didn't really even pay attention to that detail. How are we doing on mob cap? Oh my goodness, yeah, it is slow. Yeah, I think we'll add 2 more layers of this. I'm really satisfied with this. Like, the whole farm is really simple. This big water tube thing. Nothing really around here. You could build this in the ocean. You don't have to do any mob proofing or mob spawning. Hardest thing is probably getting the cat and dog in there properly. What's the next hardest thing? I'm not sure what the next hardest thing is. Maybe turtle eggs? There's 2 turtle eggs. Might take another turtle egg in order to finish this off. Nothing really at the top. You don't even need a cobweb for this farm, which is kind of funny. If you aggro them, says OD correctly, they just start shooting randomly and it can add more shulkers. That's actually good for you, I guess. I was thinking that maybe people build like shulker shell farms. They do less end rating. Then again, you still kind of need elytras, don't you? It's called iMine version for Java 1.16.5. Oh yeah, if you could send me a link to that Saturday on my Discord, just send it on my Discord and ping me a link about like about information. Don't send me the actual mod directly. Just send me a link to the website where it goes into more detail. So yeah, I'm super happy with this farm, but I feel like we can add more layers to it and make it faster. But what time is it? But do I want to do that today? I was really hoping to move on to my shulker farm. Hey, who's in the voice call? Oh, Zio. Is it kind of late for you, Zio? We also got SVN.
It's midnight.
Oh, okay. Oh, here's Zio. I do want to remind you, the opting bot. If you ever,
Yeah. Okay.
if you need help with it too, just ask other people.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask other people because it's a bit buggy right now. I don't know why.
Yeah, if you guys aren't part of my Discord, someone to do ! Discord. We are getting close to reaching 6,000 members on there. So try to reach 7,000. That's the goal. If you guys could just click that link, join my Discord. Really appreciate it. Link is there in the chat. And if you want to, I'm in a voice call. You guys can hop in. If you're active, you'll be given voice permissions. But what I want to do is I want to save this world. And then, I don't want to cause problems with this world. So yeah, I'm gonna make a copy of this world in case I need to go back to the original one. And then I will take the original one. We'll see if we can. It shouldn't be too hard to add these new changes to this. Whoa, Charlie999 coming in with the Prime. Thanks so much for using your Twitch Prime over here. Really appreciate that. Showing all the support. With it, you get access to a bunch of goodies. Somebody wants to do exclamation mark sub. Show everything you get with your sub. There's a document covering all the goodies. Make sure to check that out. Thanks so much. And welcome to the Gordy Gang. Get the cool badges. You get a bunch of cool stuff. Special access to a sub server. Special rewards. Also stuff on my Discord. Privileges, badges, all that good stuff. Make sure to take advantage of all of that. Appreciate that. If you guys don't know, if you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, you get a free sub to give each and every month. That's exactly what Charlie did there. Did I say Charlie? I feel like I said a different name. Charlie. Welcome in, Cuther. Also got Phoenix. What I'm doing now, I'm trying to grab the bottom two, or top two layers. And then I'm going to put them on top of this other layer. A little bit complicated to explain what I'm doing, but hopefully it goes well. Okay, so we're going to copy this. Paste it above it. A little bit hard to get it where I want it. Is this wolf-powered skeleton farm? Not a skeleton farm, but it is wolf-powered. So I want to move this higher. I want to move it so it just sits right about there. I think that's where it needs to go. That's old farm. It's got new layer, and then top. I think that's where it goes. We're gonna do confirm. We're gonna save it. Exit out of it. If I did this properly, it shouldn't be too difficult to update this farm. Sick Puppy got a tier 1 sub, or gifted a tier 1 sub to Odie it's their first gifted sub to the channel. Oh, thank you, Puppy, so much for gifting a sub to Odie. Lovely member of the Minecraft streaming community. Sure, he's very happy for that. Appreciate the gift of sub. First gift of sub as well. Cool. Welcome to the Gordy Gain, Odie. Get all the rewards as a normal sub, which is cool. And it looks like you have, let's see, which one do you have? You got the 2-month sub badge showing little pumpkin seeds. So my badges are kind of like progression. So they progress as Gordy grows up. So he starts from pumpkin seeds and he slowly grows up into a pumpkin, and then he turns into a Gordy. Just kind of like a scarecrow pumpkin dude. And then he eventually dies, turns back into bone meal. I think that's how it ends. Okay, so we got these layers. I think everything worked properly. It's quite a drop for that. Is there anything I need to change about this? I think everything. I might need to add some more eggs in. Let me see. What happens if zombies are sitting here? Oh. Yeah, it's because it's MC edit bug. It thinks they're burning. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll do F3 plus I. HDD coming in with hello, welcome in. And we also got SZCZ. Isn't that a SZCZ? Isn't that like a company name or something? I think it was like a gun manufacturer or something. We're gonna refill this in with blocks. Did that actually fix it or not? Nope. Okay. Well, let's first fill this in with glass, and then we'll fill it in with blocks again. Maybe that'll fix it. A zombie. Okay, I think that fixed the burning. Yay! Hopefully the light's not messed up in here. Oh! Skylight of 14. Why? Wait, where's the skylight coming from? Yeah, we'll investigate. Not down, it's up. Okay, it's clearly coming from over here somewhere. It's because of this stinking thing. Okay, so what we'll do is we just need to replace this layer. Is it even this layer? I think so. Not sure actually. Replace that. I'm actually not sure what's the best way to do this. There's a bug with this amulet program that we use that causes the light not to be updated. So I just need to like replace blocks and then fill them in again to fix it. We fill this with that with deep slate. We're going to replace. We're just going to replace stone. Okay, that does nothing, of course. Now we replace it with glass and replace Deep. Oh man, this is gonna be so annoying. Deep slate slab. What? Okay. Place deep place. Oh, brick slab. What is this called? Tile slab? What is this? Deep slate. Just type in the word slab. We'll go down to the D's. What type of slab is this? Polished. Oh, my bad. My bad. Polished. Polished deep slate slab. Okay. Now we'll do the opposite. We'll replace with glass. And we hope that fixes the problem. It did not. Did not fix the problem. It must be these blocks here. Commands are nice for fixing stuff like this. Go from there to there with polished that. Okay, so now we'll go to the end. Hit enter, that does nothing. We'll replace this with glass. Then we'll do it again. And hopefully that fixes everything. Bottom slants transparent. Nah, it's a bug with this program. Light's still coming through. I don't know where exactly it's coming through though. Somewhere here in the corner. It's all along here somewhere. I really haven't been using this program that long, so I don't know the best way to fix this bug. Maybe we could just put in light and then remove the light. Sometimes that fixes problems. I actually did see this in the bug report. Was 14 here? 15 inside of the block? Wait. I'm so confused. I don't know. How do you fix this problem? It wasn't such a big problem. Maybe give it a light update? That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to put in... try to put something that was bright. Still there. Is it one of these blocks? Because it acts like it's coming through. Let me go. It's a light level 15, which is really high. Don't know what to do. Maybe rejoin. We could try it. My information is in program. Okay. Can you make sure to ping me? Otherwise I probably won't find it too easily. Yeah, there's still light level problems here. Even down... like, why is there a light level problem here? I almost want to like fill this whole thing with something dark. Let's try that. I need to kind of figure out this problem. I don't know if they actually fixed this problem. They just had a new update today for this program. Maybe magma blocks. No, the magma blocks aren't doing it. They're too far away. The farm works really good. You can see how fast it spawns it in. Let me just fill this in. Do stone, replace, air. Gonna be kind of leggy. We're gonna do air, replace, stone. No, it's still a problem. Well, I can fix that off stream, I guess. I mostly just want to see if a little bit hard because do we have this problem with the other farm? It can affect rates. Fill air with light 0, then back again. No, we don't have this problem with this farm, do we? No. It's just ever since we copied it, it says a known issue. Yeah, this is a skylight coming through. It's like it's not really coming through. There's no real holes that I can see. Pretty sure it's the bug. Let's go to this side. $15, $13, $15. So 15 skylight is right here. So the skylight is actually inside of the block. Like, all these blocks have skylight inside them. Like, what? Okay, let me replace the andesite with something else, and then we'll replace it back again. I don't. What was the other thing you said? Filling with air? Yeah, but it's inside of a block, so I don't know if there's a good fix for that. We'll fill from here to here with stone, replace, polished, andesite, and then we'll do the opposite. So we'll do polished, andesite, replace, stone, and hopefully that fixed it. Light level 8. Where's 8 coming from? It's still light. Okay, this is so annoying. Let's try filling it with... I don't know. Redstone Wizard. Thanks for the raid. N99 says it placed it back in the same spot. Clone. So the clone command apparently has a bug where it accidentally makes it act like that light is coming into the blocks when it shouldn't. And I don't know the best way to fix this. Do glowstone. Replace. Air. Now we'll do air to replace glowstone. Game actually goes pretty fast at adding remove blocks. Oh, that might have fixed... That fixed some of it. Fixed most of it. Just this top layer here. For some reason there's a light level of 1. Where's this coming from? I guess we could, maybe we can find it. Tracking down the light level. It's over here somewhere. Not that way, not that way, not that way. Somewhere right here. Up, up. It's right here. 14. This is light level 14, right? This slab is light level 14. Maybe it's in a bunch of different blocks. Maybe slabs or something. It's not the clone command, but it's using amulet. So I think it's right here. So if we go higher, yeah, so it's not there. Let me just remove this block. If I stand here. Oh, it vanished. Okay, if I place it back again. Oh, okay, so it's just that block. The one block in the center. What in the world? That is so strange. Just one block. The best fix seemed to be filling with glowstone. That seemed like to be the best fix. This is all good. This is why I'm always afraid. Like when I first started using MC8, I was so afraid I was gonna mess up the light levels because there was bugs just like this one in MC8 in the beginning. It's like, oh, maybe it's gonna increase the spawning height or something, and then that's gonna actually make my farm slower than what it really is, and all that stuff that you worry about. Okay, I think we fixed it. MC8 always did lighting bugs, yeah. So let's put in our doggy. Or let's first put in the cat. I grab my cat summoning command. Okay, cat's in the right spot. Do one more cat here. Hey, Redstone Wizard, thanks for the raid. What were you doing on your stream? You doing some redstone? And now we can summon in the dog. Summon wolf. You're here. Owner raise. Sitting 1. And another dog. Cool. Making a brewing system. Those are fun. It's like one of the first, I think that was my first video on YouTube. First video on YouTube, I wanted to start with something simple. I did the smallest brewing system possible. Okay, so there is the farm, the new setup. Everything should be good. Get your AFK spot and see if it actually works. There's a shout out to Redstone Wizard, last playing some Minecraft. Cool. Minecraft is definitely fun. There's definitely a lot of mobs spawning, but are they actually moving? Oh, they're not moving. Okay. Because we need to put another egg in, I guess. So... you put an egg right here. Here? Yes. That sort of doesn't work still. I want to put it at the same level as this one. Oh, because we don't have a block underneath of it, maybe? Shoot, where do my zombies go? Come back here, zombies. I need you. Okay, yeah, they're getting attracted to the egg. Nice. One, two, air. I guess there's one thing I could do is I could... I think I can encase this egg. One, two, air. There's less... hopefully nobody breaks those eggs. Okay, that's just blocking that. Mr. Dino coming in with the raid. Welcome in. How was your stream? Thanks for raiding. What is your avatar? It's very colorful. I can't quite tell what it is. What were you doing? Where am I from? United States of America? I was just trying to think. I want the egg to actually get crushed. Don't want the egg to get crushed. I think mobs might come over here and like jump on the egg or something. Could move it over to this side. Try and get the zombies to kind of spread out. Maybe I'll just put in 2 blocks. The mobs can't do that. There, now they shouldn't get to the egg. I don't think they can go kitty corner like that. He's still trying to get the egg. Okay. Nice. I guess he could actually... wait, hop up here maybe? Let me just summon a husk right here. Okay. Doesn't go up there. Okay. Okay, so what do? We just added egg? That's all we did? I think so. Hopefully this makes this faster. Hopefully get up to like 180 ingots per hour. Two 280. I think I meant to say that. Mr. John says that I just wanted to raid before I went to bed. Thank you for your epic farms. I have a and have a nice stream. Thank you so much. Mr. Dino. There's a shout out to Mr. Dino in the chat. Oh, you're blessed playing some Terraria. Nice. Very similar to Minecraft. Oh wow, we got a lot of mobs coming in. Skeletons are kind of causing a problem. They're have to slowly get filtered out. Did that baby actually get lost? Ooh. Oh, gotta start killing them now. Mob cap is much closer to 70. High 60s, mid 60s, 70. This is better. You guys remember the mob cap up? It's a little M near the bottom. It's the fourth line from the bottom. Left hand side. We're staying kind of 60s, now we're dropping to 50s. Up to 60s, now we're in 50s. Hopefully we can stay high 60s. What I'll probably do is I'll get the rates of this farm. Hopefully there's nothing that's wrong with it. And then I can test it. It does seem like it does drop below 50 sometimes still. Everything going on good down there? I want them to constantly be flowing in, constantly killing them. Odie's going in for a lurk. Thanks for lurking. Helping support. Yeah, I don't know. Still staying kind of low. Best thing is you just run it, see how many grounds it produces per hour. And I think that's what we're going to leave off on. I'll test this off stream. Hopefully I can do a tutorial soon. If you guys haven't already, make sure to check out my YouTube channel, subscribe there. Also hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on future streams as well as videos. We'll be doing a video about this farm and probably even doing a tutorial on it, block by block. There's also my Twitter where I notify you of new streams and also new videos. And there's a link there in the chat to my Discord. Make sure everybody has joined my Discord because that is the best place to get informed about all the good stuff. If you ever have questions about farms, All that good stuff is over there. Fan art, puns, bunch of stuff. Let's see, who is all streaming today? We got quite a few people streaming Minecraft. We haven't rated the hot dish in a while. Let's give her an amazing raid. She is currently playing in 1.17.1 in her solo world. She's working on a guardian farm. We'll drop her a big old raid. As always, make sure to copy that raid message that Wildy put into the chat. Copy it, paste it, just like so. We hop into her chat. Go ahead and paste that in. Drop in some emotes too to give her some hype and excitement. As always, I always appreciate you guys joining the streams. Kind of get to see the back end of me designing these farms. It takes a lot of time and effort, so I appreciate all the support. People coming in with the subs, the raids. We had quite a few raids today. Really appreciate that. And just hang in the chat, chill.